To know whether to use heat or ice, we need to understand what the effect of heat and ice is on our body. In today's video, I'll explain exactly what that is and also how to use it correctly and what are the things that you need to avoid. So let's get started. When it comes to ice, the effect of ice is that it helps to narrow down the blood vessels. So it causes a vasoconstriction of the blood vessels, helping the swelling away from the injured site, thereby reducing swelling which is very important right after an injury. The second thing that it does, it helps to numb the pain down. Just like any other body part, our joints also have some nerve endings that send signal from the injured site to our brain. When ice is applied, these nerve endings the signals are dampened down and the pain is less, which is really important right after an injury. Now the question is, how long do you use the ice for? Ideally for 15 to 20 minutes over the affected area. Using it for more than 20 minutes can actually be counterproductive, and I'll explain the reasons why in the end of the video. The next question is, have you applied ice directly to your injury? We don't want to do that. When you apply ice, always wrap it in a towel and place it on the injured site. The reason being that if you have nerve damage or neuropathy in your legs, especially some people get reduced sensation around the surgical site, so here you have had a knee replacement, there will be reduced sensation or numbness around the kneecap, and you don't want to apply it to an area where there is reduced sensation. You may get a frostbite or ice burn. So it only makes sense to apply ice for acute injuries. So the next part is, when do we use heat and what are the effects of heat? The effects of heat are exactly opposite to that of ice, and it causes vasodilation. It increases blood supply to that area, promotes healing, and reduces stiffness in the joints. Same goes to when applying heat. You wrap the heat back in a towel and apply that for 15 to 20 minutes. It really helps to soothe the muscles down. And so, heat is perfect for chronic pain such as arthritis. But there is something that you need to be cautious about. When I spoke to you earlier about applying ice, please be cautious about applying heat to any area where you have reduced sensation. If you're not sure about which to use, whether heat or ice, please seek professional advice. So which one is better, heat or ice? It really depends on the situation, but as a rule of thumb, for acute injuries, we use ice, and for chronic long-term pain, we use heat. Now let's go back to when I said applying ice for more than 20 minutes can be counterproductive. And this relates to the Lewis-Hunting reaction, which in simple terms means that there is alternating narrowing and widening of the blood vessels when ice is applied for more than 20 minutes. It's a normal response of the body to do that. Hence, if you want to get the desired effects of ice, applying for at least 15 to 20 minutes is more than enough. You can always increase the frequency of how many times you apply during the day. For example, you can apply for 15 to 20 minutes 3 to 4 times a day, but applying for more than 20 minutes is not going to make any difference. So think about your own experiences and in which situations you have applied heat or ice and which one you find helpful.